Hello, Harold Perkins here, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to pick your mortgage broker. We all know that purchasing a home is the single largest investment that most people will make in their lives. But why do some people take more time deciding what to watch on Netflix than they do picking their mortgage broker? Choosing poorly can cost you a ton of money on your mortgage, or in a worst case scenario, you don't get the funding of your loan, so you don't get your house. That could mean losing your deposit or other expenses that you paid in advance, like the home inspection or the appraisal. So here are 5 things that you must do when you're choosing your mortgage broker to help you with your life-changing investment. Always start with the people you know. Chances are you know someone who recently purchased a home and took a mortgage. It may be a family member or a friend. Ask them who they used and if they had a good experience. Your friends and family are people that you trust, and they've recently experienced the exact thing that you're looking for. Use their experiences to help you make your decision. Maybe they had a bad experience and they wouldn't recommend the person that they used. Or maybe you don't know anyone who's recently purchased a home and can refer their mortgage broker to you. Or maybe you're moving to a different state and you don't know anyone in the area. No problem, there's options for that too. Chances are you've already found your real estate agent who's going to help you find a house. An experienced real estate agent has worked with many mortgage brokers in your area and will be able to give you referrals to multiple mortgage brokers who have already established a track record for getting the job done. So now you should have a few referrals for a few different mortgage brokers. You've narrowed the field from thousands down to a select few. It's time to interview them. Have a conversation with each one on your list. Your goal is to find out who you like, who you can vibe with, who you can have a conversation with without being weird. Do they answer your questions directly and clearly so you understand? Do they seem to know what they're talking about? Do they seem truly interested in helping you buy a house? Or do they only seem like they're interested in their commission? Are they rushing you off the phone, or are they spending as much time with you as you need? Do you like them? If you don't like them, maybe they don't like you either, or they don't care if you like them or not. But this is business, so why do we care if we like each other or not? Well, think about this. If your mortgage broker doesn't like you, will they be willing to put in the extra effort if something comes up? What if something comes up that requires a little extra work? I would want to know that I have somebody on my side that truly wants to be an advocate for me if something challenging comes up. So now you've gotten a few referrals, you've interviewed a few people, and you've picked the one that you like. But you're not done yet. Now it's time to get pre-qualified. Getting pre-qualified with a particular mortgage broker does not commit you to using that mortgage broker for your loan. You can change your mind, and there's a few reasons why you might. Going through the pre-qualification process is your opportunity to see your mortgage broker in action, to see his or her industry knowledge. Think of it as a working interview. Did they get you pre-qualified in a timely manner? Did they keep you updated on the progress of the pre-qualification along the way? Did they get you pre-qualified for the loan that you wanted? These are all indicators of how your transaction is going to go once you actually have a house under contract to buy. So pay very careful attention to how this goes. So what if your pre-qualification experience was bad, or you're not comfortable with how it went? Well, no problem. You go back to step 3, you talk to the second person on your list, and you start the pre-qualification process with them. I get it. It stinks to repeat the work that you already did for the pre-qualification with another person, but it's worth it. Remember, this is not picking a show to watch on Netflix. This is your house and a huge financial investment. But chances are everything's going to be just fine with the pre-qualification. So now you're on the last step before you go buy a house. So you'll notice that through all the previous steps, I have not once talked about the interest rate or the fees. Now, of course, the interest rate that you're offered or the fees that you're charged are very important, but don't let the interest rate or the fees be the primary reason you pick your mortgage broker. Here's why. What you will find is that if you've done my first 4 steps exactly, every mortgage broker you find is going to be very similar and very competitive in their rates and fees. This is because they're professionals and they've built their reputation on being exceptional at getting the job done and doing it at rates and fees that are competitive and fair for the market. Think about this. Your friends, your family, or your realtor would not have referred that mortgage broker to you in the first place if they always charged a higher interest rate or gouged their clients with high fees. A professional mortgage broker relies on these referrals from your friends, your family, your realtor in order to continue making a living. So these referrals wouldn't happen if they were always higher in their rates or their fees. And did you know that mortgage brokers don't make more money if you take a higher interest rate? The Frank-Dodd Act of 2010 made it illegal for a mortgage broker to make money based on the interest rate charged to a borrower. The commission that's paid is based on your loan amount, not on your interest rate. So as far as commission goes, it literally makes no difference to a mortgage broker what interest rate you get. As a result, it's in their best interest to get you the lowest interest rate they possibly can, because that makes you more likely to refer your friends and family. And that's how you pick your mortgage broker. If you follow these steps, purchasing the home of your dreams will be a piece of cake. Ask me questions in the comments below, call me or message me if you'd like to get pre-qualified also.